What's the best way to get in Christmas mood? Exactly, by baking Christmas cookies. This is something that Linnea can do again and again and again. Okay, I need to admit that I also love baking cookies. For that Christmas cookie baking, I've chosen a super easy and super simple recipe so that I can easily integrate Linnea without creating a huge mess. Of course, kneading dough is a lot of fun. Waiting for mommy to finish it, not that funny. Finally, it's time to cut out the fir tree shaped cookies and put them in the oven. Let's decorate them. But be aware, decoration thieves are on the way. Can't wait to eat them. It's time to also start decorating the house a bit. But I don't really get that super plastic and colorful decoration stuff. We like it more natural. But yeah, let's see what we will find. I'm not really sure if I like it or is it too much, but wow! We found some Christmas tree decoration, but we also want to make some on our own. I think this is a cool way to give the decoration a personal touch. It's the 23rd December, so let's go and get us a Christmas tree. This is definitely a cool aspect of having your own woods. You can just go and take one from your backyard, but choosing one is still kind of difficult. But we found it. This will be our Christmas tree. Time for some Christmas tree decoration. I want to celebrate Christmas Eve this year the Bulgarian way, with all its traditions. After getting all the recipes from my grandma, we started the big cooking. first dish in the making was baklava. You probably know this super sweet pastry from Turkey, but it's also a typical Bulgarian dessert. It contains walnuts, pistachios, and almonds, which are stacked between super thin sheets of dough and then poured with a syrup of sugar. And ready to go in the oven. Afterwards, we started with the super typical white bean soup with fresh vegetables. Some mirror fun included. Next one, stuffed peppers and stuffed grape leaves. Also, two very typical Bulgarian dishes. The ingredients needed to be cut super small. This is how Mark was doing it. And here I am. You will agree with me, I'm the pro. Some dancing while cooking? Not a big deal at all. Get the filling in. That was actually a bit of a challenge because you have to fold the leaves correctly so that they don't open up while cooking. And now we are getting to one of the most important dishes, the pitka. This is a simple bread that contains a coin. Shortly, I will tell you why the heck. Last but not least, tikvinik. This is a sweet pumpkin strudel. And ready to go in the oven. Now it's time to talk a bit about the typical Bulgarian Christmas Eve, Budni večer. The meals always have to be an odd number, so 7, 9, 11 or 13, as well as the guests invited to the family dinner. Everything needs to be ready and served at once. When counting the dishes, you also count side dishes like walnuts, pickled garlic, and lutenica, a typical Bulgarian spread. And as I already mentioned, they have to be animal product free. Another essential element of the dinner is the pitka, a special bread that contains a coin. If you find the coin, you're going to be extremely lucky for the next year. The oldest person cuts the bread and hands a piece to everybody sitting on the table. After the end of the dinner, the food is left on the table until the next morning. The reason is the belief of most Bulgarians that the spirits of their deceased ancestors might come to the house in the night and have something to eat. Last but not least, leaving Santa Claus cookies and milk at the tree. It's time to check if Santa Claus came overnight. I guess Santa made someone really happy.
I'll keep you warm, but tell me one thing. Is there anything you're missing? We will be alright.
And now it's time for a Christmas brunch. That was a lot of food. Let's go for a walk.
Let's make a present for us to show you and me is destinies as we dance.
This year we weren't lucky to have snow, but at least it's very cold and partly frozen.
Let's meet the sun, it's getting cold.
The air is crispy and fresh, and the sun is shining for the first time since days.
Chimney, a little grin. We will be alright. This holiday will open our mind. I only want to be close to you. No one else here knows what you do. Let's start a fire, it's getting cold. Let's make a present for us to show you and me's destiny. As we dance, we got chills for free. Just to know that I'm not alone.
And then, finally we are getting snow. So let's build a snowman. It's our first one this year. We wish you a happy new year and stay safe.